Well, Navika ji, all strength to the women who have a choice either in Iran or Saudi Arabia, or it should be in India as well. So far, the news that has come has pinpointed that only in the exam hall, the abaya is banned. And they must be having very valid reasons for it. And I hope that this will be countrywide. Now look objectively towards the Saudi society and the Indian society. If you want to at all compare with the hijab ban and the hijab issue in India and the abaya in Saudi. How many Nirbhayas have we seen in Saudi Arabia in the last few years?
Oh.
How many people
So now we have to
seen
come and look at the rape statistics.
Chanting.
Okay. Okay. So now we have to look at the rape statistics before we can have
I am talking about the...
What are you talking
Why only
about?
rape? How many Romeo squads have been appointed in Saudi Arabia? How many Sakshi Maharaj we have seen in Saudi Arabia going to singers and garlanding and distributing sweets inside the jail for making him win the elections? How many people we have seen, students chanting Jai Shri Ram before the girls? You know, there are things
So if students are chanting Jai Shri Ram before the girls must wear a hijab because that will prevent it. You know, Rahul Easwar is Mr. Atiq Rehman normally a very intelligent person, now losing his sense of logic and clarity and reasoning?
How to guard the modesty will be decided by the girls, by the women.
Decision for this. Saudi Arabia should be applauded. Saudi Arabia should be, congratulated for this particular move. Let us be very honest about it. Second, please remember, anybody has a right to wear anything anywhere in the world. But when they come to an institution, the institution has a higher right to decide the dress code. You can wear any dress to any place. And I have often pointed out the great example of Justice Fatima Bibi, who used to adhere to the court's dress code when she was a judge. And whenever she goes to private functions, she used to cover her head in the Islamic way. So some sense of balance should be there. And it's paining that a theocratic Islamic nation, Saudi, can find a better balance than a secular progressive India. Is it not something shocking that a theocratic Islamic religion-based nation called Saudi Arabia can find a better balance and bring more freedom when India as a secular free nation is not able to do that? So there comes the issue of appeasement, or there comes the issue of not recognizing many facts. Anybody should adhere to a dress code if an institution so chooses.
No, but Rahul Easwar, Atiq Rehman's bigger problem is that there are cases where Romeo squads are required, and he talks about Jai Shri Ram being chanted, and hijab is really to guard against the Jai Shri Ram. Is that a logical argument?
Can I be very honest regarding this? I have immense respect to Atiq Rahmanji. Please, that argument can really be misunderstood. Atiq Rahmanji, just one line. That argument can really be misunderstood. I hope you will articulate in a different way. I understand the sense of what you are saying, but if you are articulating it that way, that is dangerous and that can be misunderstood. So please remember, both Jai Shri Ram or Allahu Akbar are sacred and very important and respectful to us. But here the issue is different.
Rahul, the Quran says both women and men should guard their modesty. Now leave it to the women how they want to guard their modesty.
My friend Atiq Rehman ji, the question was about hijab in educational institutions.
Exactly.
And this is not about freedom of choice. This is about a school, a college, and an examination center where the parallel is being drawn. Rest of the time, what you do with your personal choice is entirely up to you.
Navika ji, how shall a girl in India guard her modesty in front of those chanting boys who chant Jai Shri Ram and compel her?
You're making this completely communal.